I think many of us watched your boss, Attorney General Merrick Garland, being questioned, I'm just going to say stridently, harshly, last week by the House Judiciary Committee. It was tough to watch. And I want to ask you, when you and Merrick Garland get back to the Justice Department, what do you say to employees about the kinds of attacks that he as Attorney General is receiving? And how do you respond to the insistent Republican claim that this Justice Department is politicized?
Well, David, first of all, thanks very much to the Washington Post for having me this morning. You know, I hear those statements, those attacks, the rhetoric. I hear all of those statements as somebody who spent the majority of her career in the Justice Department. Before I was privileged to have this position, I spent 15 years in the Justice Department as a career federal prosecutor, as a chief of staff at the FBI, as the leader of the National Security Division. And so I know well that the men and the women of the Justice Department don't get up every morning and go to their job based on who's in the White House or who controls Congress. So the attacks, the rhetoric that we are hearing about the Justice Department bear no resemblance to the Justice Department that I know. Now, we have a lot of scrutiny in the work we do. We receive plenty of criticism, and that's okay. That's good. That's appropriate. We have incredible, profound responsibility in the work that we do. We deal with grave issues of tremendous importance. But singling out individual prosecutors, individual career public servants, simply for doing their job is dangerous. And I say that, David, because we are in an environment today where we have seen an alarming increase in threats against public servants simply for doing their job. We had a situation a year ago where an individual armed with an AR-15 and dressed in body armor, tried to breach an FBI field office. So we live in very dangerous times, and these are men and women, law enforcement agents, prosecutors, who take on incredibly dangerous work, who literally are putting their lives on the line to protect strangers, to go after violent criminals, to hunt down terrorists, drug traffickers. And that danger is being added to by this rhetoric, and it's wrong. It's just plain